Now we're going to bring in infectious diseases expert Dr. Isaac Bogoch. Doc, is this just a confluence of like the worst case scenario upon worst case scenario?
I mean, this is obviously a very tragic situation, and we know that the flu virus, influenza, is a very serious infection, and it's going to infect thousands and thousands of Canadians this winter, and sadly, some people are going to
12,000 so far.
Yeah, those are 12,000 cases that we've isolated. That might even be the tip of the iceberg, and sadly, some people are going to succumb to this illness.
But the question is, and I think a lot of people at home would be concerned, at what point does it go from something I can deal with at home that will pass and something that needs medical attention?
I mean, I think people should be wary of a couple of things. One is if people are sick enough where they're just not able to take in enough fluids and not able to maintain their hydration and electrolyte status, it's time to go seek help. And the other key point is if people are having any difficulty breathing, it's also time to go seek help as well.
If you haven't had the flu shot yet, is it worth it to get now?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
It is definitely not too late in the season to get it. The flu shot protects against 4 different types of flu that's circulating throughout the country. And we're still in the midst of influenza season. It is not too late to get the flu shot.
I saw an interview with Dustin Enns yesterday on CTV Winnipeg where he said he grew up being taught that the flu was something that really affected the elderly and young people. And here he had a wife who was in seemingly tip-top shape. What does that say to you about maybe are the strains of the flu getting tougher?
No, I mean, really, the flu can affect anybody. And we know that the elderly, the very young, and people with other medical conditions might be at risk of having more severe illness. But it's certainly not unheard of for young, otherwise healthy people to get a very serious infection. And that's why every Canadian, almost every Canadian, should go out and get the flu shot, especially when it comes out in the season around November.
Do we have any data yet to let us know how effective this year's flu shot is?
Not perfect data, but there's trickles of data coming in. And of the 4 strains of the flu shot, it looks like 2 of the 4 strains might not be as protective as we would have liked it to be. That doesn't mean they don't work. It just means they're not as protective as we would like it to be. But that's no reason to not get the flu shot because some protection is better than no protection.
Lastly, and very quickly, this terrible, tragic news comes on the heels of hearing that another person died of the flu in Manitoba. Would those numbers concern you?
I mean, I think it still is consistent with what we're going to see across the country over this season. And really, the flu shot it's not perfect, but it's still the best protection we have.
Best we've got. Doc, thank you so much.
Anytime.
All right.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.